If the violence continues, there may be more Syrians fleeing their country, but there's hope. The Syrian foreign minister secured help from Russia. Besides Moscow, China and Iran are also giving a helping hand. Alaa Ebrahim has more.
A recent visit by the head of the Syrian diplomatic corps to Russia has spread an atmosphere of optimism to the government's offices here in Damascus. The foreign minister met with the Russian president and came back with a Russian proposal for a peaceful settlement of Syria's bloody conflict.
It is most likely that the Russians offered the Syrians a proposal that includes a transitional government with the participation of figures of the Syrian opposition and guarantees of the success of this solution.
But what might these guarantees be? The Syrian government refuses to comment officially, but Syrian diplomatic sources say the guarantees include new weapons that will give the Syrian government the advantage it needs in its war against ISIL and rebels.
The Syrian army needs night vision systems, especially helicopters equipped with night vision, which the army already has a contract to buy from Russia, but that contract was put on hold. These choppers, known as night hunters, will give government forces more leverage.
Nothing on the horizon indicates that the crisis is anywhere near its end.
No one knows where the situation in Syria is going from here. A new unity government or more shipments of weapons for a war everyone agrees has been destructive enough. All that at a time when the Western-backed opposition refuses to even sit with the government and the radicals are becoming the dominant rebel force. It's hard to see a way out of the violence.
But earlier this week in Damascus, the government, along with major construction companies in the country, held an exhibition for the reconstruction of the country.
We are very well aware of the difficulties ahead, but we have little choice to move on. Our army is advancing, and we should be right behind them, rebuilding what the terrorists destroyed.
The reason behind the government's haste could be the fact reconstruction is the bonus the government is keeping for its allies.
We are already talking to Iranian and Chinese partners. The government has made it clear to us that it will grant facilities to companies from these countries.
The Syrian government estimates the damages at 7 trillion Syrian pounds, or $35 billion, while the United Nations figures go all the way up to $42 billion. High numbers for a war, it seems, that is just warming up. Alaa Ebrahim, CCTV, Damascus.